Welcome back to some more one-handed gaming. I mean, if anything, the last time I were up, or I last left off, you know, let's just say the last part came off as pretty dumb, in my honest opinion. Like, aside of like visiting, the ruined structure and getting ambushed by this, slime-like, you know, not really creature, but it was like a human, like, controlling the slime-like creature. And started going through dialogue and whatnot. All of a sudden, Kira an ambush once again, but it was not an enemy this time. It was from a green hair girl that goes by Ethy. And, you know, aside of clearing some pretty stupid misunderstandings and whatnot, well, let's just say, Raylan was trying to get some extra help in order to fulfill the journey to the falling star more easier. But unfortunately, Ethy's not stupid, so yeah. So much for extra help. They don't trust him enough as is. Okay, enough rambling. After a day or so, we were prepared to move on from the village. The villagers allowed us to stay, but nothing else. I cannot blame them though. They're survivalists. What right do we have to take anything which we haven't worked for? Before I go, one thing I want to do is clean myself. It seems they have special pools for bathing themselves. To me, it seems like a waste to use that clean water for such reasons, but I don't really care about that right now. Without a second thought, I discard my armor and lower myself into the pool. Wow. Once again, giving me this fucking thumbnail. Not thumbnail, but the image. I throw cold splashes of water across my skin. It sends shivers running down my spine. I simply lie there, looking up at the sky. The mist has parted just enough for me to see the sun shining through. We've been wandering through the mists of this place for what feels like eternity. To feel the sun again, it's an exhilarating feeling. I make sure to thoroughly wash every part of me. My hands are extremely busy, rubbing all of my skin down. Each scoop of cold water causes my body to shake. I quickly get used to the cold though. Some time passes as I just lie there. No one has disturbed me. Feels great to be able to cast that heavy armor aside for a little while. Just heavy armor, more like heavy bikini armor. Just freeing yourself of your worries for a little while. There's nothing better than that. I can't help but giggle as I keep splashing more water on myself. The cold causes goosebumps all over me. There's no need to be ashamed that there's no one else. Oh, ain't that great. Oh no. Uh-oh. So much for no one else being around. I can hear her rustling through the grass. It's only a matter of time before she finds me. I have to try and hide, but it's too late for that. She wanders over to where I'm bathing, surveying the entire area. Yeah, and here I thought the village is supposed to have baths. Then she sees my armor on the water's edge. I can hear a little bit of panic in her voice. Slowly, she looks out towards where I'm bathing. Her cheeks explode with bright red. Oh, great. She got caught. My cheeks quickly follow suit. Yeah. Hey, that's what you get? You're the one who got nosy of trying to letting Raylan bathe. She looks away, her embarrassment quite obvious. You mean to tell me you didn't learn from the fact that Raylan was like caught up in the vines and shit? So you just like, well, whatever, man. She stumbles over her words as she beholds my nude form. All I can do is use my hands to cover myself. I need something other than my hands. Quickly looking around, I try to find something, anything. I see a nearby cluster of reeds and dive into it. It's enough to obscure my body. Well, enough of my body anyway. I'm pretty sure she can still see most of me. We're both so flustered at the moment. She quickly retreats then. I slip out. Talk about a one-handed gaming moment. I slip back out of the reeds and continue to bathe in the cold water. There's no point in leaving until I'm thoroughly clean. Well, that was a fast 7-minute session right there. It takes me a while before I find Ethy again. She's always darting all over this village. It's nearly impossible to catch her. She looks disappointed by the news. She visibly hesitates after I ask. She reaches into one of her pouches and pulls out a small vial filled with green liquid. Oh, that's going to be useful in case there's an enemy going around. Oh shit. What was that? There it is again. What is going on? Everyone is scared and shit. Like, what's going on here? There it is again. The giant monster? Her eyes go wide with fear.
どんどん近づいてきてます。近づいてきてるって。一体何が。
Without warning, Ethy immediately runs away, hiding in the undergrowth. Gwen and Kiara immediately rush to me.
今の聞いたか、レイリー。あんな揺れを起こせるのは奴しかいない。本には地震にも似た冥動は防壁の外で惨事が起きる前触れだと書いてあったわ。二人とも何なの？奴って一体何なの？
What is it then? Before they can answer, I can hear the sound of trees crashing to the earth. As I look up to the sky, I'm horrified at what I see. Oh shit. A giant-ass four-armed monster, a towering monster, easily as tall as the walls, looms above us. Unblinking eyes filled with eerie light gaze down at the village before it. Panicked villagers flee before the great beast. Fortunately, it has not seemed to have noticed us just yet. We have a moment to plan our attack before we go forward. Kiara looks equally as horrified too.
Siege Beast.
Siege Beast?
これはまずい。まずいぞ。
That this is a siege beast? Those terrifyingly strong monsters that Kiara told me about? I didn't think they would be this big. I looked down on my weapons and realized that I'm woefully unprepared for taking on this monster.
傷の一つもつけられるかしら。こんな剣なんかで。
I mean, you have a vial. I'm pretty sure you have a bottle of poison. You can put it on your weapon. It doesn't. I don't know why you're asking that question. Doesn't hurt to try.
おそらく無理だろう。しかし、どうやら村にもこいつの備えなどはなさそうだ。
That look on Ethy's face. She's like, fuck this. She just runs into hiding.
奴は我々は愚か。村人全員を殺すだろう。だが英雄になりたければ、今がその時だ。城では、防壁ではどうやってあれを倒していたんですか？バリスタだ。奴らの後頭部にある弱点を工場兵器で狙い撃つ。だがここにはバリスタはない。じゃあどうすれば？奴を足止めさえできれば直に後頭部を攻撃できるかもしれない。
Damn. You mean to tell me you gotta do some Attack on Titan shit in order to take him down?
だがしかし、どうやってあのデカブツの動きを止めるか。私のギフトで足止めすることはできないでしょうか？やってみる価値はありそうだが。レイリー、お前はこの戦闘からは外れていろ。残念だが、お前のギフトではこの敵には太刀打ちできない。
You can't handle a foe like this. While I want to stand and fight, I can see the futility of trying to take on the beast myself. Its hide looks thick enough to stave off ballista bolts. What hope does my short sword have against that? All of the villagers have gone into hiding by now, unwilling to attempt the wrath of the beast. It's just us three versus one of the biggest foes I've ever faced. I'm not liking our chances. But if we surrender now, we'll just die pointlessly. We promised the Empress that we would return with the star. So against all odds, we'll do our best. Or, at least, Gwen and Kiara will. My gift is going to be useless against this thing. I'm cursing my far-seeing now. All it's been good for is spying on people during trivial moments, or espionage, or other shit. Why couldn't I have anything which would help me to kill this abomination? Fire, ice, metal, any other kind of gift at all. Yeah, you're stuck with the one gift that involves like non-violence. Meanwhile, Gwen and Kiara have their own, gifts in this situation. But it's useless to complain about it. The best thing I can do for now is simply stay out of the way.
を倒すとなると何か作戦が必要だな。見たところ年老いた個体のようだ。私でも転倒させることくらいならできるだろう。グイン、お前は全力で奴に電撃を食らわせてくれ。
It's not so.
遠慮はいらない。好きなだけぶっ放せ。
Bring down the thunder.
奴がバランスを崩したら私が奴を転倒させる。後頭部には皮膚の柔らかい箇所があるはずだ。あとはそこをつけば勝機はある。バリスタがない分多少タフな戦闘にはなるがな。
I've never seen Gwen like this before. There's a steely look on her face. Sparks erupt from her fingertips as she looks up to the sky.
嵐が近づいています。
ほう、それは何よりの朗報だ。いいぞ、そういう言葉を聞きたかった。
Is this like the one meme with the eye of the storm or whatever? Hold on. Let me do like a little tiny little quick YouTube search. Eye of the storm. I could have sworn there was like I could have sworn it was like some sort of Devil May Cry reference with the eye. The storm was coming, whatever. I don't know. Once again, I find myself completely useless in the situation at hand. All I can do is be a helpless bystander once again. Kiara charges forward, undaunted by the beast's undaunted by the beast's size. She shoulder tackles his leg, trying to cause the beast to fall off balance, that is. It's enough to distract the beast from the villagers. It looks down at us with its empty white eyes, enraged at our attempt to harm it. As Gwen begins to make gestures, storm clouds begin to blanket the skies. Arcs of lightning jump from cloud to cloud, gathering at a central point. Massive bolts erupt from the dark, swirling depths, searing the flesh of the siege beast. It lets out a bellowing roar, enraged by the attack from above. Uselessly, it swipes at the clouds in an attempt to attack an unseen foe. Even though the beast is massive, it doesn't appear to the brightest predator in the mires. Gwen doesn't relent from her lightning barrage for a single moment. More and more bolts rain down from the heavens, causing the beast to stagger. All the while, Kiara continues to deliver blow after savage blow into his legs. I didn't think we had a chance before, but with Gwen striking at the beast now, the beast stumbles slightly from Gwen's and Kiara's attacks. The wounds from the lightning are plainly evident, leaving messy burn marks all across its skin. Gwen's lightning has certainly wounded it, but I don't think it'll be enough to put it down for good. Gwen's lightning storm seems to be dying now. She must have reached her limit.
信じられないわ。まだ立っていられるだなんて。これだけの電撃を受けながら致命傷を受けないというの？
It barely did any damage. Kiara isn't able to subdue it either. Her gift makes her strong, but not strong enough to be able to take on that monster. But I think I know what to do. I apply the vile poison along my blade. Oh, see, there you go. Now I just have to time this right. As the beast takes a lumbering step forward, I leap out to the voyage. Grabbing onto its rough skin, I begin to climb up its leg. I barely manage to duck in time to avoid a swing from its massive arm.
レイリー、何をしている？お前の剣ではそいつにかすり傷すら与えられんぞ。
Hold, let her cook. She doesn't know about the poison though. Now I just have to hope that it is potent enough to be able to take this monster down. I just have to find a way to get off its leg and run away before the poison kicks in. When it does, this thing is going to collapse, and I don't want to be anywhere near it when it does. I've now managed to climb onto its back. It attempts to clumsily reach behind its back, making wild swings at me. It seems that its back isn't as tough as the rest of it. It lets out a roar, which nearly shakes me off. Clinging to its back like this is like being in the middle of an earthquake. It begins to flail wildly, trying its best to shake me off. But I refuse to let go. Every last ounce of my strength goes into hanging on. The base of the skull is the soft spot. I'm going to need all of my strength to do this. I raise my sword and bring it down. I manage to force the blade through its thick hide. It lets out an earth-shattering howl, enraged with my attack. All I can do is hold on for dear life as I push the sword further and further into its flesh. The only thing that is enabling me to hold on now is my blade. But I can hear metal groaning as the beast continues to flail around. To my horror, the blade snaps off at the hilt. I tumble down its back, landing face first into the mire mud beneath me. It looks down at me with its predatory eyes, enraged at my attempt to wound it. Just before it can bring down a colossal arm to smash me into oblivion, Kiera slams into his leg.
走れ、レイリー！私がこいつの気を引く！
Unable to ignore the woman who nearly toppled it over, the beast sweeps its arm back and it connects with Kiera. The sound of shattered steel echoes through the battlefield. The beast sends Kiera flying into the air, flinging her somewhere distant in the mires. Well, this is already doomed. She got yeeted. Even with her gift of stone, there's no way that she could shrug off a fall like that. More furious than ever, the beast begins blindly sweeping its limbs everywhere. It mindlessly tears apart everything around it. All I can do is run and hope that I'm able to avoid its wrath. Gwyn's gift is spent too. We're going to bet everything we have. Oh, great. We're praying on that one, huh? Gwyn's gift is spent too. We're going to bet everything we have on that venom.
今は逃げるのよ。言われるまでもないんだから。
Gwyn's already sprinting away. The beast's claw uproots huge white swaths of forest as I barely manage to evade it. My luck quickly runs out as I snag my foot on a gnarled tree root. The beast is already upon me before I can pick myself up. Well, ain't that great. Already doomed to begin with. It clenches one gargantuan fist, preparing to smash me into oblivion. I guess this is the end. It's Jover. I can't get my foot free of the root. All I can do is look up at the beast in despair. I've said in the past that I don't believe in a creator, but I really want to believe right now. Please, just something save me. Don't let it end this way. Down goes the beast's fist. I brace myself for oblivion. Wait, I'm still alive. It stopped. Right before its fist connected with the ground, it stopped. For a few silent moments, I hold my eyes closed. I opened them slowly to look back at the creature. It pulled its fist back, its arms drooping at its sides. Sluggishly, the creature begins to stumble back. It tries to keep itself upright, but can't manage it. The poison, it worked. It worked just in time. I cannot help but utter a short prayer to the Creator for sparing me. While it's dazed, I manage to get my foot free at the foot of the root. The beast, with great effort, manages to turn its head towards me. Even in its dazed, poison inhibited state, it has not forgotten about me. It tries to raise its arm towards me, but it's hopeless. Soon, its stocky legs begin to give out underneath it. With one last titanic roar, the creature falls onto its back. A cold, eerie silence fills the air. All so carefully, Gwen and I approach the beast. Its chest heaves a couple of times before ceasing to move completely. It's not breathing. It must be dead. Just like that. So I guess Raylan and Gwen survived the outcome of the fight. Well, makes me wonder what happened to Kiera, though. The aftermath of our battle is bloody. Gigantic swaths of the mires have been flattened by the beast's rampage. Trees uprooted, ruins demolished into dust, warriors injured, but we made it out alive, somehow. But Kiera, what about Kiera? I haven't seen her yet. Gwen emerged unscathed, for the most part. The handy thing about her gift is that she could stay out of direct combat. She looks really worried at the moment.
キラはどこ？大丈夫かしら？わからない。それほど遠くへは飛ばされていないはずだけど。シージビーストのあの攻撃、見なかったの？
Just as she says that, I hear a pair of boots sloshing their way through the flattened mud.
言った通り、タフな戦闘だっただろ、新米兵士たちよ。
Damn. I guess she did survive the fucking impact from the. I mean, even if she's tanky, that has to hurt. She looks awful. It doesn't take a physician to guess she's badly hurt.
あれほどの距離を吹っ飛ばされたのは防壁守備をしていた時以来だな。奴にズタボロにされた割には怪我は思いのほか軽く済んだ。それよりもレイリー、お前がどんなミラクルを起こしたかはわからないが、よくやってくれたな。
Oh, it's not like Raylan played the hero. Like she did the thing and requested Ethy for the poison in case, you know, something will be helpful later down the line. So, whatever. It is what it is.
あれはエフィが使っていた毒矢のこと覚えてますか？あれの小瓶少し分けてもらったんです。
Shaking her head, she can't help but laugh.
それは思いつかなかったな。しかし、まさかバリスタなしで奴を倒せるとはな。
I mean, even without the poison, we had it. The percentage of luck is like 0.1% or some shit. Maybe 1%. I don't know. It's extremely low odds.
本当に無事でよかったです。キラ、じゃなくて教官。
言い直さなくとも構わん。これが果たして無事と言えるかもわからんしな。1日か2日くれ。それで回復してみせるさ。
見た目よりずっとタフなんですね、キラ教官って。
お前も相当にタフだぞ、レイリン。よほどの勇気がなければあんなことはできないだろう。私はあの一瞬敗北することを覚悟したよ。
I pat her on the shoulder, causing her to wince a bit.
おい、私の皮膚が石でできているからといってあざが残らないわけじゃないんだぞ、レイリン。
すみません。
まあいい。とにかく私たちは勝った。少しぐらい勝利を祝おうじゃないか。
Celebrate our victory.
ただし他にもシージビーストがいるということを忘れるなよ。それをさておいてもこの旅はまだ始まったばかりだ。
As we look around, we notice that we aren't alone. The villagers emerge from their hiding places, buzzing with excitement. They're cheering and celebrating, finally rid of the beast, which has tormented them for years. They chant our names and sing their praises. Oh, for now. I don't know if there's any other enemy creatures out there. So, is this what it's like to be a heroine? I kind of like it. Effie comes barging through the crowd, a gigantic, joyous grin on her face.
本当にありがとうございます。今夜は村を挙げてのお祭りです。英雄をたたえたお祭りです。
Hey, we got some pretty positive reputation just from defeating the giant that was trying to terrorize the village.
皆さんは本当にすごいのです。
Now that we've proven ourselves to them, they will give us whatever assistance they
ど
can.
うか好きなだけこの村にいてください。どうやらあなたは村を救った英雄みたいね、レイリン。キラが言ったように私たちの旅はまだまだ続くわ。
Yeah, it seems like there's more to this than that. But it apparently said chapter 1, so God knows how many years. I bet there is no chapter 2.
それを忘れちゃダメよ。心配しないで。私が浮かれちゃったらあなたたち2人が引き止めてくれるもの。
まったくその通りだぞ、新入り。それより魔物の背中へは剣を半分しか刺せなかったようだな。
Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure the beast has a pretty thick skin, so.
次はもっとうまくやれるようにならなければならんぞ、レイリン。
おやおや、巨大な腕に殴られてすっ飛ばされたのはどこのどなた様でしたっけ？もっとうまく避けられるようにならなきゃいけないんじゃないですか、教官？
Yeah, you gotta practice your Souls-like dodging techniques. All she can do is shrug.
そうかもしれんな。もう二度とあんな風に吹っ飛ばされるのはごめんだ。この村で包帯やら軟膏の予備が調達できると助かるのだが。
Both Gwen and I hold the injured Kiera together, dragging her back towards the village.
もうキラ教官がこんなに重いなんて知りませんでした。
Well, her gift makes her stone, so that's not surprising.
これは石の能力のせいだ。
Exactly.
それは別にいいんですけど、せめて鎧だけでも外してもいいんじゃありません？
Nah, even the armor, even taking out the armor won't help.
絶対に外さん。
Bikini armor.
レイリンがそばにいる限りな。
Yeah, you already know how Raylan does.
え？なんで私がいたらダメなんですか？
You don't even know why.
お前に裸体を晒すとろくなことがない気がするからだ。
I have no idea what she's talking about there. It's secrets I'm interested in, not nudity. Thankfully, some of the villagers come to help us pull Kiera back to the village. We can't afford to linger in these unsafe lands, not in our current state. Kiera may be tough, but I don't think she'll survive another monster attack right now.